Welcome to the next episode, and today there's a lot of things. I mean, right now so much is happening and we're gonna not follow through with anything really. We're gonna just jump from one thing to another based on where we do have the parts to finalize something. In this stage of the build, we're really aiming to have the car ready in a few weeks. I may be optimistic, but let's say 4 weeks. And to do so, we need to focus on what we can do at the moment. So that's why. And so it's a little bit of this and a little bit of that, moving forward and back, and hopefully taking us step by step forward. So that's, you have to be prepared, but still, it will be interesting. So how's it going?
It's going fine. Trying to
wiring.
Yeah, trying to get the wires all set in the right places. And for us who have been working with old cars since the 90s, it's always a bit tricky when a lot of people have been messing around with the cables before.
Yeah.
So we taken some shit out and some cables out, and now we have to install the new ones and do it from the beginning.
Exactly. Many enthusiasts been working on the cars over the years.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of good solutions to find along the way.
Yeah.
Might just as well replace the light bulbs when we're at it. So it's time to put the trailer hook in place from underneath the car. I prepared everything from top, and this is actually the OEM E28 detachable trailer hook. So there is a the ball itself is actually like that. So by 2 screws in this holes here, it's possible to remove the hook if it's in the way and you don't use it so much. It's not like today's hooks where you can just release or fold in, but I mean, at least it's possible. I realized to tighten these nuts and these bolts holding the trailer hook in place, I needed to have some assistance because it's from underneath the car and at the same time in the trunk. So that's why Sara is gonna help me, my wifey. So she's gonna be helping me tighten the bolts and everything for the trailer hitch, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. detachable hook is mounted like this, that it's placed in between here, and there is some spacers like a washer, but it's like concave on one side, so it's quite tricky. It's a little fiddly to do it, but what's not? Everything is fiddly in some way. Side of the trunk here, you can see we have the reinforcement bar in place, which is holding the hook and all the assembly from underneath, and as well there is another reinforcement bracket in the front of the trunk. So yeah, the next thing is to hook everything up electronically wise, and to wire it into the loom, and to find the different signals for like indicator right, indicator left, and so on. So the hook is in place now, and it's sitting real good. We have the trailer for the lights, the trailer connector, the assembly bracket in place. So we're going to put this connector as well and wire in the loom. And if you look at the trailer connector here, we're going to use the 13 polarity. It's the 13. It means that we have more functions in this one than the original 7-pin connector. So we're going to put this one here in place to have it sitting there ready to go. And by using the 13-pin, it means we can have the reverse lights, the fog lights, and everything on the trailer working in synchronization with the car. So that's an upgrade for today's majority of trailers. That's why. Things really come along. It's very fun working right now, and yeah, the trailer connector is in place, hook is in place, and we prepare everything to put the interior in the trunk in place as well. So we're gonna do the wiring in a while and make sure everything back here is finalized. And yeah, I also prepare to work on the engine, continue and finalizing the engine, make sure that we have the intake and everything on it, and also dress up the loom, the wiring, to make sure we do have everything prepared for installation in the car, because we're really getting close to that point where we need to get the engine inside to make sure that we can put the drive prop shaft all the way back, and exhaust and everything. So a lot of things happen. And gearbox. We've had some issues with the gearbox, and I'm going to show you what it is. When I got the car, I was told there was a gearbox coming along with it, and I can immediately see it's been divided here. Something happened over the years, probably, as you can see, seems a little bit, yeah, shady. As well as this one comes off, you have the bearing all open up, and on this shaft you have a induction welded, a friction welded bearing for the clutch. So this, quite quickly I said, this box is nothing we're gonna put any money or effort into. So instead we have another one. It's gonna have some love to it. What we need to do, since we have the Motronic control system for the engine management on this car, we're gonna need to drill the holes here for the sensors, for speed sensor and ignition reference point sensor. So those are gonna go in here, And since this gearbox is from a 528, which using the, correct me if I'm wrong, the L-Getronic, we don't use sensors on those, and that's why from beginning BMW didn't drill those holes. The cast is there, but the drill is not. That's something we need to do. Yeah, and of course clean it up, make sure it looks as it should. So that's also, and I think I'll do that right away. So thanks to William and his amazing welding table, where we can put everything in absolute correct angle, and with the magnetic drill we are able to have a 90-degree angle towards the stud where the sensor is supposed to be. And yeah, this is crucial to make the drilling perfect. So by drilling this all the way through, we have control that everything is in the angle, and the timing will be good when this one later on ends up towards the engine. And right now we're drilling the rear one, which is the reference point sensor, which gives one indication per rotation of the engine. The front one is giving the speed. The drilling went perfect, I must say. The holes are in center and everything looks good. So what we're going to do next, since this gearbox didn't have any sensors from beginning, there is also the locking hole for the screw that holds the indicator sensor in place. So we need to do that. It's an M6, it's quite small task to do. However, the sensors which fits into the holes and communicates with the ECU for engine speed and reference point for ignition, they can be bought brand new today as well. So we're going to do that. Look at those. They look like this. It's a 3-pin connector for those sensors. And yeah, unboxing, they do look like this. Same like the ABS sensors in the front or in the rear wheel for sure. More or less, it's not the same, but it's practically the same. And it's a 3-pin connector for this one. And they're supposed to be located like this, with the cable facing forward up, coming up through the in front of the firewall and connect to the intake manifold. There is a connector on the engine wiring harness. So what we're going to do now is to mark out where this screw is supposed to be that locks the sensor in its place. And after that, I'll just freshen up the gearbox to make it sure it matches the engine in terms of appearance. Now when we do have a gearbox, that's what's keep holding me back from getting the drivetrain back in the car, to get the engine in place and get the gearbox in place. So that's going to happen in the next few days. Yeah, so it's just about to really mark out the hole, punch it real good so you have a good little bit dot, and then drill. In this case I'm using a 5.2 millimeter drill to be able to thread it up to M6, which I'm doing right now. So yeah, thread it in maybe 10-20 millimeters or so. That's enough. That's it. And next up is to clean it up, make sure all the dirt and all grease and everything is taken off. Yeah, finally back from the drilling you saw on the video, and thanks to William for making it happen. He's awesome with the tool and the workshop, so that's a helper in need. So the gearbox back from paint booth, looking like so this is what we end up with. It's, as you can see, shiny and nice, quite different from before. Put some silver and some clear coat on it, and the drilling was perfect. And as you can see, yeah, all the way through. So the sensors can go inside, and everything will be perfect to put in the car. So the next thing on this one is to dress it up with the new rubber disc up on here, shift linkage, and the whole console for the shifter, as well as the sensor, of course. Probably I'll wait with the sensor until we have it in the car, because, well, you might end up hitting them when you install and lowering it down inside. So that's what's going to happen. But I'm quite happy with how it looks, and it will fit the engine perfectly. Like I said, work is ongoing and a lot of things will happen in the next few days, and I'm gonna dress up the engine with the harness and everything, gonna put the clutch and the flywheel in place to be able to fit the transmission on it, and then lower it down in the car. That's pretty much what we're gonna do next. And apart from that, we still didn't have the windows installed, but that's going to happen really soon, as well as the Alpina decors coming on along the sides. And what else? Interior has arrived, at least close to home, and I'm gonna pick it up and show you how the interior is gonna look, and that's gonna be amazing. I'm quite sure about it. So I guess for now we're gonna continue work and document everything, and update you with some more information about how everything goes in the next few days. See you then.